D-Fam, yo, I hope you ready, cause I got some news for ya. I got some news for ya. I got some news for ya. Some gig economy news for ya. So let's go. What's up, delivery fam? I've got some news for you. Now, if you do not know what this segment is, it's just me gathering the past week's content of news and delivering it straight to you in an entertaining way with some of my opinion being coupled in there somewhere. All right. So number one on the list is Uber and Lyft are in talks to settle wage theft claims. Thousands of drivers say they were misclassified as independent contractors and underpaid from 2016 all the way to 2020. Come on, Uber and Lyft. Y'all was tripping to even think that y'all would be able to get away with this from 2016 to 2020. Shout out to all the drivers that are fighting for this, because at the end of the day, you are owed what you're owed. And I don't think anybody should be taking over your money. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, drivers are pushing for either back pay or higher wages. If you are a driver that worked from 2016 to 2020, which one would you go for? Put it in the comments down below. You want back pay or you just want to be paid higher moving forward? Number two on the list is Uber and DoorDash are working hard to get a bill passed that would make tips tax-free for gig workers. Now, you know, Trump got into office and he said no tax on tips, but that's like service workers, it's like waiters, waitresses and stuff like that. But if they get it, why can't we get it, right? No tax on tips. I feel no tax on tips. So for the past few years, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? If you get no tax on tips, man, come on now. Come on. Y'all know what the benefits are. But let's move on to number three, TaskRabbit. This is an app that I haven't heard much about, but I've heard good things for those that use it. So I don't know if it's because it's not, I don't want to say unpopular, but it's like, it's not a DoorDash, it's not an Uber Eats, it's not a Instacart, which I'm going to talk about in a few, but it's an app that people use and they make decent money from it. If you are a TaskRabbiter, that's what I call people that work TaskRabbit, right? If you are a TaskRabbiter, let us know what the experience like for you, right? I know I'm doing some stuttering, but ignore that, okay? TaskRabbit is expanding though, okay, to new cities and regions in the US, opening up more opportunities for freelancers to find work. I mean, if they're expanding, that means it should be good, right? You know, people are using it, they have their customers, and people are constantly placing orders, and drivers or gig workers are getting the jobs done, right? But anyway, moving on to number four. Grocery delivery app Instacart introduced a new tool or new tools to improve fulfillment, speed, and inventory accuracy for retailers. It launched a service called Will Call Delivery, enabling distributors to book Instacart for urgent same-day hotshot deliveries to fill supply chain gaps. Instacart also rolled out an AI-powered store view feature that lets its shoppers earn extra by taking video of store shelves. That's interesting. Taking video of store shelves. But how much extra are they willing to pay? If you are an Instacart shopper and you've experienced this store view, let us know how much extra, well, if you don't mind, how much extra did they pay you for this store view, right? It says basically computer vision analyzes stock levels so customers know if items are available before ordering. I guess that speeds up the process for shoppers. I can see what that would be a great thing. I've done Instacart before, and that timer at the bottom, man, listen, let me tell you something. I know for those veteran Instacart shoppers, hey, listen, more power to you. You know the store, you know the store's layout, you know how to knock out a shop that take people like 45 minutes, you knock it out in 5. I get it. I'm not one of those, okay? I'm not one of those shoppers at all. But let's move on to number 5. New York City's new minimum wage law for delivery workers went into effect, guaranteeing that drivers earn at least $21.44 per hour before tips. Yo, can you imagine earning more than $20 an hour before tips? And let's say you work in a really nice area and they tip very well. Yo, what kind of money y'all gonna be making up, or y'all making up in New York, y'all? Come on now. I know it's expensive to live up there. Don't get me wrong. I know. But you better be making some bank. But as the city enforces this, they're also taking a closer look at how delivery apps are handling pay, which brings us to the latest investigation into app practices. Also, the city is cracking down on delivery apps to make sure they're not cutting hours or hiding tips to offset the new pay laws. Can you imagine how petty DoorDash is? Hey, are you gonna force our hand? Okay, watch what we gonna do. We gonna cut these drivers' hours. Damn. Y'all know DoorDash petty like this. All the veteran dashers out there, y'all know DoorDash is petty. I haven't heard or seen Uber be this petty, but I've heard and seen DoorDash be petty as hell. And if you hear a vibration going in the background, it's my phone going off. I apologize. Next time I'll put it on Do Not Disturb. But anyway, there's a bill in the works that could make these apps more transparent about tips, ensuring workers get what they are owed. I mean, that's a plus. Hopefully it goes through and everything works out well. But number 6 on the list is, and if you haven't heard it already, right, DoorDash is currently running a beta test for Dashers to be able to pause a specific store for 2 weeks. I love this feature, even if I don't have it, right? I know I've seen it for Platinum Dashers, but I heard that it might be for Gold Dashers as well. And I'm not that high up with my AR. My shit is like, that's how low it is. You just gotta close your eyes and just shake your head and laugh. Okay, but they're currently running this beta test, and I want to know, from your perspective, would you be enticed to raise your AR just to gain access to be able to just pause a specific store that's annoying to you? Mine is Pizza. If you don't know what Pizza is, don't worry about it. You're not old enough. All right. But number 7 on the list, if you're in the Miami area, Uber is currently running a Quest promo where you can earn an extra $30 for every 5 deliveries. That's an extra $6 per delivery. And there's no restrictive rules like must accept 15, but can only decline 1. What app would put in some rules like that, huh? Let me know in the comments if you know what app I'm talking about that would put in some restrictive rules for you to be able to gain access to this $30 extra for every 5 deliveries, all right? But anyway, this right here with the Uber promotion that's running right now, you can go at your own pace because you have until April 14th, 2025 to clear the board. All right, I think it's about $210 total. So you go out there, you choose what you want. You don't have to take everything. You choose what you want, make whatever money that will be, and then once you hit 5, you get $30 on top of that. Then you go for another 5, get another 30. I'm currently working on mine, not trying to max out or clear the board, but I'm trying to get a couple extra bucks too. The gig economy is definitely on the move. Some might beg to differ, but keep your eyes and ears open. I mean, trust me when I say this. I've said this for the last, I want to say 3 to 4 years, right? The gig economy is growing and it's only going to get better, right? I know that people like the government and stuff, they're going to put regulations in place and stuff like that and whatnot and yada, 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 yada. And some people are against the government getting involved, but so far, seeing the government in New York City getting involved, drivers being paid $21.44, it's like, whoa, okay. I know some of you that are not in New York would love to gain access to $20+ an hour before tips. But anyway, With all this stuff that's going on, I definitely want you to keep your eyes and ears open, and I'll definitely do my best to keep you up to date every week. At least once a week, you're gonna get one of these news videos. Okay, so if there's any gig related news you'd like shared with the community, send me a message on Discord. I'm gonna pin my invite link or my add friend link to the top of the comment section down below. Just click it and add me as a friend. And before I wrap up here, I want to know what your thoughts are on the current state of the gig economy. Right? I have said it over and over, it's gonna get better. But at the same time, if you feel different, drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts, share your opinion, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces!